Are you fat with a PH or are you sad with a capital S? Do you hear Mew Mew and think great clothes, or do you think, is there a cat in the room? Whichever it is, you better keep watching, my friends, because this is Street Cred Sudoku. Welcome to Street Cred Sudoku, the show that's like question time with jokes for the hip-hop generation. In half an hour, we know which of our teams is the Street Cred Hall of Fame and which of our teams is in the Street Dead Hall of Lame. I'm Andy Goldstein, and as always, I'm joined by my two team captains, and they are the man who doesn't know when to give up. Please welcome Robin Ince. And the man who doesn't know when to get up. Please welcome Rufus Hound. And with Robin tonight, opportunity knocks for Roger Monkhouse. Joining Rufus tonight, opportunity rocks for Patrick Monahan. And this is how the show works. Over the next half hour, I'll be asking the teams a series of cred-based questions, and every time they get one right, they get a coloured square on our Sudoku scoreboard. Robin's team are blue and Rufus's are orange. At the end of the game, the team with the most of their colour on the board will be declared the winners. Luckily, they don't have to finish the Sudoku grid. That's where you come in. You can play at home by visiting this website and downloading it. And the prize for doing that is a nicely filled-in Sudoku grid. Tonight's first round is Got Your Number. Got Your Number is all about which celebrity's cred has gone up and which has gone down. On the board are some famous faces, and behind each of them is a number. But what is the connection between name and number? Robin, it's you to go first. Your celebrity is Charlotte Church, and the number is 12.
Oh, this one is very easy for me, actually, because I know this. It is the number of times that Charlotte Church has seen Louis Buñuel and Salvador Dali's surrealist classic, Un Chat Andalou.
Do you honestly think it is?
No, I don't.
Let me give you a clue, Robin. It's to do with her appearance.
I know, it was her appearance at a London nightclub where she got the record for being able to drink 12 pints of lager and sick it back up in a 12-pint bowl. Is it correct?
No.
Is it the number of melon-based alcohol fruit drinks she can consume in a minute?
No.
No, hang on. Is she a size 12 or something like that?
Let's have a round of applause. Well done.
Oh, yes. Oh, ladies.
Dirty old man.
Indeed, the correct answer is the dress size which she wears is a size 12. Charlotte has been quoted as saying, I get really pissed when people call me fat. Yeah, you also get really pissed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right up to Sunday as well, you Welsh person. That's how
Is she
speaks.
Welsh? I thought from the accent she might be from Lahore.
Rufus, it's your turn. Your celebrity, this will be fun, is Peter Stringfellow. The number is 42.
42 in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is the meaning of life, and Peter Stringfellow is the meaning of life. Is that it? Is 42 the total of his last 7 girlfriends' ages when added together?
You are on the right lines, quite strangely.
Really?
Yeah.
Age? Is it the age that he's scratched out in biro in his own passport?
It's not that.
42 is the oldest woman he's ever been out with.
That's his age difference between his girlfriend and him.
Let's have another round of applause. Well done. Congratulations. Yes, the answer is the age gap between him and his fiancée Bella Wright. And I'm guessing it's also roughly her IQ and chest size combined. And she's got a size 38 chest as well. Roger, here's one for you. It's Michael Jackson. The number is 2 million.
Is it the number of Michael Jackson impersonators in China?
Could it be the number of Michael Jackson impersonators who have since been unemployed after that court case? Because it seemed that the demand really went down, didn't
Must
it?
have gone through the floor, realistically.
2 million, it's pounds.
£2 million?
Yeah.
The amount of
not
fat and
helpful.
skin that's been drained off him and removed. Oh, sorry, you're not going for a weight measurement, are you? You're going for I'm sorry.
The correct answer is the amount of money that a record producer is suing him for. Jackson's legal battles seem no closer to ending as allegations have been made that he's not the father of his children. He himself doubted his paternity when the first child came out black. And finally, Patrick, let's see who you're playing with. It's Britney Spears, and the number is 5,000.
Go on, 5,000.
5,000. Is it the number of times she was hit after singing her debut single
Oh
to an
my
audience
God.
of 5,000 babies?
That's a good idea.
Hit me, baby, one
One
more
more time.
Very
That would add up to 5,000.
No, I'll tell you what, actually, it'd be something doing. If she's pregnant, isn't that the amount of money you would spend on maternity stuff?
What, 5,000?
£5,000, doesn't it cost like that?
No,
Well, I know
but
the
she's...
answer. It's pointless asking me.
Don't, okay, don't you tell
It'll be
us.
way more than that for her. She'll get a lot of it
That'll
free.
Yeah.
Is it that Britney Spears is rhyming slang for beers?
Oh, I like where you're going with this.
And
Go on, keep going with it.
And then
Freddie
this is-
Flintoff, when he won the Ashes, drank 5,000 Britney Spears.
Right, okay. So now she's got a...
Give him a round of applause. Come on.
Is that... Everyone's shocked. Is that right?
Incredible, yeah. The answer is, in fact, the amount of money OK Magazine paid for her for an exclusive interview of pictures. You Burke.
I was on to that.
She originally asked for £100,000. Let's have a look at the grid, and the scores are 1 point each. And so on to round 2, word on the street. Word on the street is where our teams get to show off their knowledge of street slang, or indeed their ignorance of it. Each team gets a street word or phrase and has to offer 2 different definitions. All the other team have to do is work out which one is the correct one. Robin's team to go first, and this is your phrase.
Talking hairdo.
OK, Rufus, Patrick.
That was like Doctor Who, wasn't it? What was that?
Hold on.
You
What's going on here?
been anywhere nice on your holidays, sir?
Don't touch my fucking hair.
I'm not going to touch it because I can't. I'm allergic to nylon.
Don't touch your suit.
You off anywhere?
Patrick's got the right answer. Immediately.
I reckon that Rufus has just slipped into a past life.
Yeah.
No, see-
I think it's a future life. Now I've killed Top of the Pops. What next? Right.
Rufus, would I be right in saying your definition this week is just a mime?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
no,
it?
It's that sort of small talk that doesn't mean anything, it doesn't go anywhere. The person you're talking to isn't interested. You are talking hairdo.
Okay.
Patrick?
This is what a talking hairdo is. It was a day like any other, except on the morning the price of oranges had crashed to below zero because of a flooding of the market of South American oranges. The FTSE and other well-known stock markets had crashed. The world's economy went into mass recession and depression. You're the journalist reporting on it. The world's in chaos, but you don't care because your hair looks good.
Guys, what do you
Is that
think
all right?
the answer...
Oh, thanks for... Hang on, they're going to
let's
clap
give
that,
it. Do you want to give them a round of applause? That's what floats your boat.
You know what?
Patrick Monahan reads a bit. Don't do 2 sentences.
The warmest round of applause thus far in the show for reading his own handwriting.
What do you reckon? I mean, they're both nonsense.
No, actually, I find Rufus is far more plausible, certainly.
Yeah.
So you're going to go with Rufus?
That'll be my instinct.
Well, let's see who was telling the truth.
Well, would you believe it?
It didn't even make sense. It's when some oranges fall over.
Yes, the talking hairdo is a journalist whose glorious appearance gets in the way of the job. Not to be confused with people from Pakistan. They're talking Urdu.
Hey.
Rufus's team, this is your phrase.
Bustle punching.
Nice, guys. Tell us what that is.
'Twas Brillig and the Slithy Toves, did Guy and Gimble in the Wabe or Mimsy, were the Borogroves and Mome Wraiths outgave.
Is this your sharp
Oh, you're
shirt
giving it away now, Bobby.
That's got very little to do with the word, but I feel that was as many clues as you gave me. Bustle punching is basically the art of getting on a packed train or anywhere which is quite full and then feeling other people's trousers or skirts rub against you and going, ugh, better than being married or having a life. I'm so glad I'm on my own, rubbing against this person. Bustle punching.
Roger?
Bustle punching is the disgraceful and now, I'm glad to say, outlawed practice that originates on the San Francisco gay scene It's essentially their equivalent of happy slapping. The bustle is, of course, the protruding sort of big arse bit on a lady's skirt. The punching part of it is not something which I need described graphically, but unlike happy slapping, I should just explain that usually more bloodletting is involved and some tearing.
Yeah.
So, guys,
We're going for Monkhouse telling the truth.
going for
Go for
Monkhouse.
Monkhouse. Monkhouse telling the
Well,
truth.
let's find out if it is indeed Mr. Monkhouse. Yes, it's the act of trying to rub yourself up against people in a crowded place, not to be confused with Callum besting, which is the act of trying to rub yourself up against anyone, anywhere, all the time. Let's have a look at our grid. It's 1-1. That leaves me just enough time to say that's the end of part 1, but make sure you join us for what some people are already calling part 2.